Good morning, all. Hey, awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Ron. Yeah. Happy Saturday. Good morning. I hope you all have some fun things planned today. I was gonna go hiking, but it's a bit rainy. Rainy and windy and muddy. I didn't really want to take 2 kids and 2 dogs to go through the mud and the rain. That does not sound like a fun time. So here we are. I figured I would rather spend it all here inside and with all of you. I know, Keith. We will definitely get there. Definitely Star Wars planned. If probably next Friday we'll have 2 Star Wars breaks that go up there. We'll have some more One Piece. Maybe we'll have One Piece on Monday. Just depends on what we can get through today. I'm hoping we can close out round 1 of basketball. If we can do that, we will definitely have some other stuff on Monday. And then hopefully we can get through football too. If you are in the chat, welcome in. Good morning. I did just give you all 25 points too, so I see lots of people checking their points. I did give you all 25 points. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. We'll see how many of you can... we had a few people go crazy, and then they had plenty of points, and then unfortunately they lost all the points. So we'll see how many people can build it back up, start using those points to redeem rewards and things like that. But if you are gonna degen it, good luck. Quite a few people. I mean, we had 2 people well over 1,000. So T-Wolf and Mark, I don't know if you're in here, but that was fun to watch until you lost it all, and then that was kind of sad. If you don't have your coffee, well, you can't see it up there, but if you don't have your coffee, good morning and welcome back to Breakfast and Coffee. Pretty excited to be able to go on a Saturday. We'll see how many Saturdays I can go. 1, JTS probably will be going on Saturdays anyway, but 2, when the kids get to be out of school and Saturdays come for the summers, usually I'm pretty busy, so we'll see all what happens. So let's see if we can get through basketball. We got 2 more of these left, and then we'll try to get through this football one. If we can get through everything that's up there right now. Actually, we do have round 2 of basketball listed too. So if you want round 2 of basketball, that has Donruss International and 1 of these. But if we can get through everything that is up there, we'll have next week, we definitely have some more Bowman, lots of Star Wars, we'll have some One Piece, and I don't know, we'll see what else. Football, for whatever reason, it's been going pretty slowly. So yes, JTS is out of the country at this point in time, which sounds like he's having a lot of fun though. So I'm kind of jealous. He's going to Mexico and enjoying some nice weather. Should be pretty fun. I know the weather is much nicer there than it is here. It is very cloudy out there, and it was very windy last night too. Actually, it was a little bit rough to sleep last night because of how loud the wind was. I hope all of you had better night's sleep than I did. If you all want personals, we can do some personals too. I can throw up a downtown hunt really quick just to get us started if you guys want to do something kind of cheap and fast. Or, I mean, it would be ultra degen. I do have 1 box of this left. I could throw that up really quickly if somebody wants to go for a kaboom hunt too. We could also do this. Right, Ron? Pretty much. So we could do that also. Or I do have more of these. I was gonna open another one of these. Or if you guys want, I could just actually, yeah. I could, if you guys want personals of this one, we could do that too. I'm gonna open one of these because I have no idea if I ever will get one. It probably makes a whole lot more sense to just buy one, but I really want to try to get a Caitlin Clark autograph. So here we go. I just, I hope it happens. Will it happen? Chances are very small, but I guess I'm a degen. What can I say? Oh, nice, Ron. So you're pretty close to JTS then. Marine Johannes, Haley Jones, Asia Wilson, nice Asia there. Her value, it does not make any sense. Like, her cards should be worth a whole lot more than they are. Katie Lou Samuelson. Oh, Otis, well, we'll have to do it again. We'll have to meet up. I don't know. I'll sign something for you. I'll start practicing my autograph. I'll practice my auto for you. Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Camila Cardoso on the blue Velocity, Marquisha Davis. Ah, okay. Ooh, we got a red, so we do have a numbered card. And it's for a red team, so it would be awesome if we had a Caitlin. Let's see, though. Lauren Jackson, JC Sheldon, show me hair. Ah, that's not the right hair. Haley Jones, Atlanta Dream, 194 out of 299. We did have a nice red color, but, not a Caitlin. Well, hopefully soon, Couch. I don't know where you want to go, but hopefully you can get out of the United States soon. Christy Wallace, Nika Mule, Tiara McCowan, and Diamond Miller. 2 more packs. Jalen Sherrod, Jordan Canada. Well, hey, how about that on the back? That's a nice one right there. Elizabeth Williams, don't want to forget her. Sorry, Elizabeth. But we are really focused on this cracked ice Caitlin Clark. That's what we're looking for. I have one of those. I'm not going to be sad about it, but I really wish this was an auto. 30 more minutes of driving. Well, hey, you're almost there, Otis. So close. Good morning, Jana. Good to see you in the chat. Oh my gosh, right, Emma? That was hilarious. Just to think of the name too, Beaver King. Like, all right, well, that's what you want to call him, huh? So hilarious. If you guys don't know, go tune in to Wife Wars. Like, there is some hilarious stuff. Usually from the pronunciation of names coming from Wifey. I don't know. I don't know how she comes up with them, but she does. So all of the good stuff, the funny stuff, really comes from her saying it first. Brittany Griner. So if you want to laugh, go watch some of those. Pretty hilarious. Ezzie McBeggar, Natasha Howard, and Brittany Sykes. Well, hey, I can't be too sad. We did get a cracked ice, Caitlin. Definitely going to be sending this one for grading. Looks a little off center though, definitely right heavy compared to the left. We'll see how it goes. If I get a 9, hey, I'm happy with that. Thank you, Clinton. Table's starting off hot though. Let's see what else we can get going. See if we can get a few of the basketball coin. Still buy one, get one 40% off. Trying to close this out today. First 5 people getting in football. You get a full spot. I will give you a filler also. Actually, we have 4 of those left now. So for the next 4 people to get a full spot in football will also get a filler if you want to do that. But let's see what we can get running. I really want to get through basketball, though. We can move on to all of the other fun and exciting stuff. So let's try to get basketball sold before we do anything here. I know Keith's really looking forward to Star Wars next week, and there should be quite a few more releases coming too. So should be a good time next week. We do have more One Piece. I'll try to get, I don't know. I want to build a bigger One Piece one just to do a PRB one the best. So if we could do the premium box of the premium booster One Piece with OP05 and with the new one, that would be awesome. However, that would be a pretty expensive break. But I really want to try to get together like a big One Piece break. I think it'd be fun. I don't know how many people would be interested. If any of you out there are interested in a bigger One Piece break, but there's a lot of potential actually in One Piece. Round 2 of basketball, there are 6 spots up for that one. 4 of those are taken from the spots from the first round. So we do really only have 2 more first round breaks to go. Let's see if we can close those up. And yeah, Resurgence football has been pretty good. So that should be a pretty good break too. I was going to open one of these boxes as a personal. So if we can get a few spots sold at least, I don't mind taking spots if I have to close it out, because this has been awesome. I mean, if there was a product meant for me to open, I would say this was it. All the lightning, look, it's right in the logo. Good morning, Freeway. How are you? But it's right in the logo. Got the lightning right here. You got it all through the product. It's on the cover. Like, if there was a product meant for me, this is the one. I hope you're all having a great Saturday so far. Good start to your weekend. The storm is definitely moving back in here, so lots of rain coming in. The wind was blowing hard last night. Normally I have the window open, but I had to close it because it was so loud. If you are tuning in, you do have some points, so thanks for tuning in. I sent you all a few points there. And somehow Nightbot has, I don't know how, but Nightbot has 47 points. So good job, Nightbot. Whatever you did to get that, I have no idea, but congratulations. Might have to take those 47 points from Nightbot and give it to all of you. How's it going, Adam? Welcome in. Adam doing plenty here. Thank you, Adam, for picking up a couple of fillers for football. I know that I know you're kind of slowing down because it's been pretty rough. So I hope we hit both of those for you and we hit something crazy. That should be a really good football break. If you guys want personals, I do have a WNBA. I do have 2023 Star Wars. I have 2024 Star Wars. If you want a personal of one of these, I could do that. Or if you want to go crazy, I do have one hobby box of Prospect Edition. So any of those right now up for personals. Or if you want to go big time, okay, these boxes still have one of these. These boxes are going for crazy amounts now. David Adams is buying these for $700. I think they were selling them for like $1,000 or something. At least last time I checked. I have no idea now. I haven't checked for a while, but they were going for crazy amounts. So if you really want one of those, we could do that for you too. But hey, that is definitely a degen break. It's not easy, Emma. It is not easy, let me tell you. I actually really want to get through that football because I'm very close and very tempted, since not a lot of spots have gone, to just pull it down and refund people and just rip one of those right now, because I really want to. I like that product a lot. But then, yeah, we got Jumbo of Bowman. We have plenty of blasters coming on the way. And we sold out of the blasters now, but plenty more coming again. Should be here Monday, hopefully. Yeah, lots of stuff coming up. Oh no, Couch has been sent to Davy Jones' locker. That's terrible, Couch. Terrible news. Good morning, Tyler. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Let's. How many likes do we have? What do we got? 12 likes. Let's see if we can get a few more likes in here. And we'll do a giveaway. If you are just tuning in, good morning. First of all, please hit the like button. Oh, you gotta, Couch, you're giving away the points. Good morning, Kendrick. How's it going? Rasani, good to see you. So basketball, buy one, get one at 40% off. That is in there until we get through the first round here. We are just trying to close out the first round. But what I'm going to do right now, I want to get something going. So let's do 10% off of the football break, the football spots too, just to get something moving here. 10% off of football. See what we can get going. Should be live in the store. Oh, rough one, Keith. I want to see somebody go crazy like Mark and T-Wolf did, doubling up and getting over 1,000. So if you guys get over that many points, I know, right, Couch? But if you guys get over that many points, you should be able to redeem those points for rewards and discounts in the store. 1,000 points should get you $10 store credit too. Jeff DeGrand in here. So I was talking to you guys yesterday about the craziness that's happening with shipping and USPS. I don't know what's going on, but apparently these things have been sitting there for what, 4 days now? I'm hoping you guys get this, especially Jeff. His seems like it's having the most issue. It keeps saying that it's still at the local post office. So I don't know. Do you want one of each, Keith, or do you, I know yesterday you had 2024. Or do you want two 2023s? Do you want, what do you want? Actually, it looks like this actually, I think, is the last 2024 that I have. So you can have one of these and then 2023, or you could do two 2023s or whatever you want. Or you could do one 2024. But that's the last one, so. Let me add that to the store for you. Should be up in the store right now. So there you go, Keith. I'm gonna have to order some more of these. These have been nice though. I understand why people are getting the 2024 versions. They're a lot nicer than the 2023. At least I think they are. I really like the red waves that come out of them. So AJ, actually, I haven't seen AJ yet this morning. Wow, Streamlabs is going crazy here. Look at all these Streamlabs chats. AJ has the most points. Then we have Dwayne, followed by Duck. And then Emma, you're in spot number 4. Not in the store? What? Oh, there it goes. It just now updated. For some reason, I guess the computer's not awake yet either, because it just updated. I just saw it, Keith. It should be in there now. Because everybody, Emma, it's because everybody keeps bidding and then doubling up, and then they lose, and then they have 0 points. Guess what, though? I want somebody to be able to redeem this. How many do we have in here? 18 right now? 18 of you getting points. I'm going to give everybody that's in here 50 points. Now, there have been issues with Streamlabs not giving points to people, but I want somebody to be able to redeem something in the store. So I just gave you all 50 points. I hope it gave that to everybody, but I don't know if it did. Streamlabs, are you cheating people out of stuff again? It really is, Emma. It's kind of frustrating, I do have to say. It is. Adam, actually, you have a pretty decent amount of points too. I don't think that I gave it to everybody. Yeah, I don't know if everybody got it. Kind of crazy. I gave some of you points. Okay, it did give Kendrick and Tyler. It definitely did not give 18 people points. So I'm not sure. Clinton, I give you points and you're trying to gamble them away? I see how it goes. All right, well, Keith, let's go ahead. We'll get you this here. And perfect. Good luck, Keith. And let's see if we can get this basketball, the round 1 closed. If we can close round 1 today, we'll have a lot more going for next week. Pog champ. What? Streamlabs calling Keith a Pog champ. I don't know if that's Tally the good luck, Keith. Here we go. I don't know if that's part of the new Gen Z talk. I know Pogs have made their way back, but I don't know. Pog champion is not something I thought that I would see today. How's it going, AJ? Good morning. Maybe you're another Pog champion here. Who knows? Yeah, that is not something I expected to see on the list of things today. Cyril Karn, Balin Skoll, Boba Fett, Kanan Jarrus, and Mace Windu on the refractor. I really do think that they did a good job with 2024 Star Wars Chrome. Really can't wait to open some more Galaxy. That is definitely my favorite set. Really like High Tech too, but the Galaxy cards, those look awesome. The Mandalorian, Carson Teva, the Client, C-3PO, Palpatine, Secret Apprentice, and our red Dryden Voss. I'm not super surprised, Adam. I'm a little surprised, but not super surprised. The way that he's handled things, like he's been a laid back manager and that kind of stuff, but I don't think that he's done things correctly as far as management of the dugout and that kind of thing. So I'm a little bit excited too. He seemed like a nice guy. I just don't think he wasn't right for the job. I guess I'll say it like that. How's it going, man, Jim? Good morning. Hope you're having a great start to your Saturday. Kelleran Beck, Luke Skywalker again. Oh, there we go. We got another Galactic Gear Han Solo. I love these cards. They look nice. And Fifth Brother on the back. Haja Estri. R5D4. Good luck, man, Jim Z. Lita Mothma. Jango Fett. C-3PO. Nice card. Sacy Tyne. Ranzar Malk, Elia Kane, Cad Bane, Padme Amidala, and Salman Pak. Again, guys, basketball round 1. Buy one and get one 40% off. Let's see if we can get that one moving. Get into round 2. It'll be a lot easier to clear. Actually, the top half of the bracket, is full. So we're just waiting on these last 2 for the bottom, and then we can try to get this full, and we'll give away some very expensive boxes. B2 Emo, Dedra Miro, Ron. So this was the last 2024 personal box I had. If you want 2023, they were $35. Cassian Andor, Ezra Bridger, Bo-Katan brings Grogu for the ride. Captain Rex. I am sold out of Bowman Blaster Personals too. Should have some more of those for next week. IG-11, Colonel Tuttle, Darth Vader. I wish that was on a red. That would be awesome. This Vader card on one of the reds, that would look amazing. Finn and Qui-Gon Jinn. Aunt Beru, Freck, Mudhorn, Han Solo, Bo-Katan reassures Grogu, and our last one, Wicket Warwick. Yeah, if you want a mini box of Masterworks, you could do that too. There you go, Keith. Nothing crazy. Actually, I think out of all of the 2024s that we've opened, I don't think we got a numbered card. Are there numbered cards out of blasters for Star Wars? Two 2023s. Let me put it up on the store, Ron. Just a minute. And okay, that should be on the store. Let's see if it updates here. Yeah, that one updated a little quicker. So the 2023 should be up there, Ron. If you want to get a couple of those. And we have 8 spots left in the round 1G. Let's see if we can close up round 1 bracket breaks. Awesome. Hey, thank you, Keith. Thanks for tuning in, and have fun whatever you end up doing today. They are still under the break page, Ron. Just because I added them really quickly here. I should put up, with the number of personals I've been doing, I should just add another personal page, and then we'll make another place for them to go. But that way we can do some personals. Two Blackwave parallels guaranteed. And like I said, I don't know because Topps doesn't put the odds on the boxes anymore, but hopefully we can get some numbered stuff out of here. Good luck, Ron. Jana, Boss Nass, Taladurith, Cassian Andor. How's it going, Craig? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Dan, actually, I did get Caitlin this morning. We'll take a little pause right here. So just opened one more at Blaster. We did get one of these. So got a nice Caitlin Clark there. I mean, I can't tell them what to do, Duncan, but you know, people want Star Wars, then we'll open some Star Wars. Thank you, Dan. Good to see you in the chat. Good morning, Lively. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Cal Kestis, Haja Estri, Mon Mothma, General Leah Organa. Basketball, though, guys, you know, we're talking about doing the bracket breaks. 20% chance to move on to the next round. Buy one, get one 40% off. Qui-Gon Jinn, Zori Bliss, Lando Calrissian, Darkrai, Sonara San on the Black Wave. Do you guys like the Black Waves better? Or do you like the red lavas or the red waves out of 2024? Which do you like better? Hey, Dan, that's awesome, though. Pulling a 2002 Jeter? That's nice. Congrats on that. That's still a good card, too. Tanti, Grief Karga, Grogu in class, and D.O. I agree, Emma. I like the reds, too. So these Black Waves are cool, but I don't like that they're kind of rainbow black. I know they're refractors, so they're supposed to have some kind of a rainbow to them, but I just like the red. The red looks awesome. I would too, Dan. That's awesome. Congrats on the Derek Jeter patch. That's really cool. Good morning, Josh. Tam Rivora, Seri Junda, Quira, Chrysantin, Bail Organa, Manga Madness C3PO and R2D2. Very cool. Mondo, Asuka Tano. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ketsu Onyo, IG-11's new programming. I agree. It is, Ron. But I also think, so Darth Vader's different because I think Darth looks good in the black and in the red. So that's one of the ones that I don't think it matters. If you get a Darth Vader, it is just a good looking card. There's no way around it. It just looks good. Wow, Ron winning 100 points. There you go, Ron. Got our other Black Wave coming up. Shmi Skywalker, Babu Frick, Crosshair, Admiral Akbar, Sabine Wren is our other Black Wave. By the way, all at 10% off on the football break right now. So automatic discount in the store at 10% off of NFL. Basketball is buy one, get one of 40% off. Princess Leah Organa, Sebulba, Claude, nice, and Zeb Aurelios. Last pack of the first box. We have Tech, Quinlan Voss, Jedi Temple Siege, and Ned B. Right, Emma? That's what made me laugh. I saw the picture of Claude. I was like, oh, look at that. Good old Claude. Just look at Claude. That's funny. So, good question, man, Jim. Streamlab points, after you get a certain amount of them, you will be able to redeem them for store credits or other rewards later on down the road. But we got to get somebody that's able to redeem them. We had a couple people, however, they gambled them all away. I was excited that we were going to be able to test it out, but then all the points got lost. So, you know, one of these days we'll have points where it's enough that people can use them to redeem the rewards in the store. Quinlan Voss, Boss Nass. Oh, how about the Yoda Manga Madness? That is a cool card. I know it's just a base insert, but that is cool. Cassian Andor. Right, Mark? Scam Labs just taking all the points. Very cool. Need some more sleeves here. Mark, I hope you're having a great morning. Right, Josh? That's what I think too. That Yoda is awesome. The Manga Madness Yoda. Peladurith. I mean, that's why I collect cards, honestly. That's also why I have a hard time getting rid of so many. Riva. Maz Kanata. Galen Urso. Cobb Vanth. 1,000 miles in 1.5 days. That is crazy, Otis. Hey, but I'm glad you had a safe trip. I'm glad you made it all the way up and all the way back. That's good to hear. Tora Doza. C3PO. Sounds good. Have a good day, Dash and Mark. C3PO. Grogu in class. And Hera Syndulla. Emperor Palpatine. Hunter. Oh, look at this R2 on the artwork here. I know this is not a sketch card, like a one-of-one sketch, but the fact that the R2 is a sketch in Chrome, that looks cool too. Super nice. R2-D2. Mace Windu. Right, Mark? I mean, it is a sketch. It's just like a copy of a sketch. So it's pretty awesome, but imagine if that was a one-of-one sketch, if that was the actual pencil drawn right here. That'd be so cool. Boba Fett, Tusken Warrior, the Chosen One, Anakin Skywalker, BB-8. There you go, Otis. That's a good start. That's a good start. Talaturith, Riva, IG-11's new programming again, and Kylo Ren. So Dan, I will say after the first three, or the second three, however you look at it. So after episode 1, 2, 3, I'll just say it like that. When they started adding everything else in, then I was like, wait, which order do I watch them in now? Do I watch this one or that one? They added so many other things that after episodes 1, 2, and 3 were produced, I was just like, I don't even know. Like, I am lost now. I don't know what to watch these in. So besides the first 6, I'm just like, I'll watch from 1 to 6. After that, I'm just confused. That would be, wouldn't it, Mark? Toradoza, Maz Kanata, C-3PO, Echo, Sinara-san. I feel like we had that one already. Three more packs. Emperor Palpatine, Hunter, Boba Fett, and Grogu. Too bad that Grogu was not a black wave. Tusken Warrior. Ooh, another manga of Boba Fett. Jedi Temple. And Cobb Vanth. Last pack. Han Solo, Jabba the Hutt, Ezra Bridger, and Sinara-san. Again, she is just the character of the day in that pack. Thank you, Ron. Lots of cards. All right, let's see if we can get one of these going, guys. Who wants to be the first to jump in? So football is 10% off. We do have one spot going. The next 4 spots, the next 4 full spots will also get a filler for football. Or we can get the basketball going. We got quite a few people in here, though. If you are tuning in, please hit the like button. We're up to 28 likes, so let's give something away. Let's give away a football filler. That's what we're going to do. Take that one down. Okay. All you have to do is enter NFL into the chat. Get yourself a chance to win a filler for football. How's it going, Sam? Good to see you in the chat here. Sure, yeah, I mean, absolutely, Adam. If you want to get a couple more fillers, you can definitely jump in. I'll give you a filler for that. Actually, Adam, if you just buy one more filler, how would that work? Never mind. I guess you do have to get 2. Good morning, MG. How are you? James, good to see you. Happy Saturday. We'll go 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If you're in the chat, go ahead and literally type anything. Let's get the most of you entered as we can. Try to give away a spot here. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. All right, let me take that out of the store too. While you guys are doing that, go ahead and type that in and let me get these orders taken care of. Okay, let's get your names all copied over here. Good luck. This is for a filler in football. And good morning. You know, happy Saturday. It's different. It's different to go on a Saturday, but it's kind of nice to be going in the morning here. JTS, of course, out of the country this morning, so having plenty of fun without us. Didn't invite any of us to go with him. Shame on him. But good to see all of you. This is our first race of the day, so you know what that means. We have to do a jetpack race. Just make it a long one. We'll go for 3 minutes. I see plenty of orders coming in. That'll give me some time to do that too. But we'll go for 3 minutes here. Top spot is going to win that filler. Good luck, all. I agree, Jana. It is definitely more fun. It is hard to do though, as the kids are getting older, because I used to do Friday mornings, but as the kids are getting older, it is getting harder and harder to have time to do it. But I do appreciate the early streams. It's kind of nice. I'm sure there will be a point when the kids get old enough that who cares what, because they'll be able to take care of themselves. But until that day comes, I will just be working around their schedules. Couch, that's the question. Like, we keep wondering how Streamlabs or why Streamlabs is in there. The Streamlabs just doesn't count as an actual person. Why it happens, I have no idea. I might get called in for child labor there, Jana, but that would be fun. They do want to at some point, and we actually haven't done one for a while, where we have a family battle style instead of just like the regular wife wars. We'll do like a family wars day again, but they have been asking, so that might be coming up. We'll probably do that with Bowman, actually. That'd be fun. That's a good, actually, Couch, you know what? So we'll just say that in these races, Streamlabs counts as me. So if Streamlabs ever wins, it means, we have to give away double spots and try again. How about that? There we go. I don't think you guys would object to that one. Oh, does Craig Mack from off the screen, Craig Mack using that rocket boost right at the end. There you go, Craig. Look at that. Congratulations, Craig Mack. Let me get that entered here. Green. Right, Mark? Exactly. What a use of that jetpack technique. That was perfectly done. So we have 8 spots left in the round 1G of our bracket break. Let's try to get that closed out. 6 left in round 2. We have 19 full spots left for football and 20 fillers left. Should have, actually we have 18 full spots. We do need to give away a member spot though, so I'm going to take another member spot from break G for basketball. The plan is to run that one. Member spot, member race coming up next year. Let me get that one set up for you. Here we go. All of our members. So we have 2 home run members right up top here, and then we have 4 people for our triples. This spot is going out to all of you. Good luck. Let's do 2 minutes on the clock. There you go, Craig. Only 58-year-old, huh? Well, congratulations, 58-year-old. Good luck, members. Let's see who gets this one here. Oh no, Kendrick, losing points. We might have to change up our strategy here. I might have to... I want you guys to save your points and keep it going, but we might have to make it so that no matter what, you don't lose points. And then we'll just have to change the games that we play. Because, like, Heist, that takes your points. Gamble, of course, you gamble away your points. Slots, it seems like you never win. So we might have to change the way that it works. Kendrick, you are correct. I don't know. There's definitely a flaw in it. Like when I add points to all of you, not everybody gets them. I don't know how it determines who gets what or things like that, but it doesn't seem to work correctly. Ooh, Ron going big. 74. So close. Ron, I think if you get a 75 and above, you get double points. And if you get 99 or 100, you get triple points. Yeah, I think we're going to have to change these points in the games. Too many chances to lose points here. Wow, Jana didn't even have a big boost at the end, but Jana, you continue your winning streak here. I was waiting for somebody to, like, have a big boost or something, but that was a very mild race. But congratulations, Jana. Jana winning the member spot. Adam, Kendrick, Jana, Kane getting last. Like there was no, I don't know. Usually in these races, we see somebody at the end just like have this big boost or something, but that race didn't happen. So congratulations, Jana. So 7 more in basketball, 18 full and 20 fillers left in football. The next 2 spots now. The next 2 spots to get a full in football also get a filler. And it's 10% off. Basketball, still buy one, get one 40% off. If you do choose to get a couple of them. Exactly, Mark. I'm kind of surprised too. It seems like football has been moving pretty quickly in a lot of the other streams, but this one's just kind of sat there for a little over a week. But we have 2 Resurgence hobby boxes and then 2 H2 Phoenix boxes. So let's see if we can get football going. And I have no problem taking spots just to make sure it runs to everybody who gets in on this one. I mean, if we can get at least down to 10 full spots and, I don't know, we'll say 10 fillers left, something like that. If we can get over halfway, though, it will run whether I take spots or not. Because like I said, I was going to do a personal of this box, but the plan is to run the football. So we'll do that, and we'll try to get through the first round of basketball. Yes, Adam, here, let me show you the list. I do have your spot up there. So this is what I have. So I moved your spot over. You do have that filler. Dwayne got the first full spot, so he's here. Mark, you have your filler also. And then Craig picking up that filler from the giveaway. So that's what I have at this point in time. Three not, oh, you opened a personal box of Resurgence? Well, hey, I know that Resurgence has some awesome hits out of it. Hopefully it's not, with two boxes, I hope we don't get completely skunked. And we have two Phoenix H2 also, so should be good. At least I'm hoping it's pretty good. How did you only win? What is wrong? There is definitely something going on with Streamlabs, because Ron, you should have at least doubled your points. Why did that not work? Gamble. Oh, it's 76. So here's what it says. 1 to 125, you get 0 times or 0 points, you lose them all. 26 to 75, you get 1 times the amount of points you bet. 76 to 98, you get double the points you bet. And 99 to 100, you get triple the points that you bet. For a while, it was giving everybody double. Streamlabs points, Otis. You have, let me tell you. I'll look it up. Otis has, Otis, you have a whopping 6 points. You could just do exclamation points too, and that would tell you. But you have 6 points. 0 points. More than that, thankfully. But we got 22 in here. You guys are all going to get some more points. So here you go. More points for you. Oh, Dwayne, you got another football. Awesome. Getting another filler, Dwayne. Congrats on that one. So we are down to 17 full spots and 18 fillers. Absolutely, Dwayne. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out here on a Saturday morning, a day that we're not normally going. Oh, rough. Dwayne, you had 258. That's a rough one. Rolled an 8. Yikes. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in then, Dwayne. You know, thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here, especially on a day that you're working. 17 full, 18 fillers left for football. 7 in the first round of basketball, which is buy one, get one 40%. Only one spot available left for football. If you get a full spot, you do get a filler. There's one more of those left. Then we'll be down to 16 full and 17 fillers. Otis, I don't think that's a better idea, Otis. Only your life? I don't recommend doing that, you know? Guys, I'm getting a little crazy here. I gotta rip something. What do we want to rip? I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. I've been talking about it. I'm gonna add just completely random thing here. Absolutely, Otis. It was good to meet you. Let me see. That would be we're going big time here, guys. Big time money talking. Left side, downtown hunt, hoping we get something. No numbered uptowns out of this, but 10 spots available. I don't have a picture or a graphic made up. This is just the retail box of 2024 Optic. It is going to be a grand total of $18 a spot with 10 spots available. That is going to go live right now. If you want a spot, $18 for a downtown hunt. Left side, you can get uptowns, of course, too, but that's up on the site. Just because we were talking about it, I want to pull a downtown. I want to see something happen. We're working our way on getting the football one filled, but $18. 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. If you haven't had your coffee, make sure you have some more. Actually, how many likes? I might have to take a spot down. Ooh, I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take 2 spots down. We got 31 likes, which is awesome. We're gonna do a member spot for this one also. And we're gonna do a giveaway. So there's 8 spots left in this. 8 spots for the downtown hunt, trying to get something. Let's go here. Streamlabs, why do you always get entered? I have no idea. Keyword, of course, if you don't know, DT exclamation point. We are downtown hunting. Get yourself entered to win a downtown here. I really hope we pull one too. That would be awesome. Or at least an uptown, you know? Something. While you guys are getting entered, I do have the race set up for members. Go ahead, keep entering, type stuff in there. Get your chance to get a free spot in this one. Yes, it's a left side. It's pretty basic, just a retail box, but we do have our members set up. Good luck. Top spot, getting one of the spots here. It would be Botarg, especially if you got in for free, right? Sounds good, Mark. Let's go, members. Who's going to take the spot? Dwayne up there, we got a minute to go. Downhill ski race, just because it snowed here last night. It's been in the 80s. All of a sudden, we got these storms moving through again. Snow up in the hills here. Rain down where we are anyway. Lots of it. It is very windy and very rainy right now. So I'm very glad I didn't go hiking. Wait, what? What is happening? That is so crazy, Mark. I don't know how Streamlabs is keeping these points and track of these things, and it doesn't make sense. What? So weird. Adam S. moving up to the front. Jana moving up. Dwayne, go, Dwayne, go. Dwayne, finally. Congratulations, Dwayne. You finally won another race. Hopefully we can get you downtown now too, huh? Congratulations, Dwayne. Right? You're not second. You got a spot. Oh, I gotta make up this. I will copy this one. There we go. Change it up real quick. All right, and all of you should have had some time here. Let's go back to that screen. Just give you a little bit more. If you haven't entered here, go ahead, enter DT exclamation point. I know, right, Manjum? I'm trying to give you guys points so that we can save them up and have them to use for redemptions in the store, but everybody keeps gambling them all away. Okay, we got 21 entries. So one of you is going to get a spot in this football break. $18 up in the store. Oh, I guess I should do this first. There we go. Let's do what's more exciting? A greyhound race? There's got to be a city race, right? Some kind of city race. We'll do a lorry truck race. Semi-truck, lorry truck, Otis. What do you call them? I know they've got all kinds of names, but I know that's what you do. Do you use every name for them? Do you call it a lorry ever? I know that's the European way to do it, but what do you call them, Otis? All right, 3 minutes. Top spot is going to get in on this downtown hunt. Good luck. I don't think these trucks are going to be driving the 1,000 miles that Otis did. Again, this is for a spot in our downtown optic retail box break. $18 a spot. If you want a spot, go ahead and jump in. Just something fun and quick to get things moving here while we're waiting for the bigger football one to go. $10% off on the other football too. One minute to go. You are welcome, James. Thanks for tuning in. Really want to see something crazy come out of this box. I hope we get a downtown. We actually can get Ricky Patch signatures too, so maybe we'll see that. James, there you go too. James saying thank you. How about some karma there? You're winning that spot. Congratulations, James. There you go. Let's get you entered and over on the break. $18 left side right here, guys. Let's get this one going. Something quick to get things running while we're waiting. We still have one spot, so one full spot, 10% off, and you will get a filler in the bigger football break. And then basketball, buy one, get one, 40% off. It keeps staring at me. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to rip something. Do I want to do this one, or do I mean, I got good luck with WNBA already. Do I want to do this one or WNBA? I really want a Travis Bazana auto, but I want a Caitlin Clark auto too. Tough choices, guys. Tough choices. AJ saying WNBA. Oh, it's the tough one. Travis Bazana, Caitlin Clark. I mean, Caitlin Clark's the one that I really want. I, of course, would not be sad. Ron has Travis Bazana coming my way, so thank you, Ron. I don't know. I don't know. It is, AJ. That's why I'm struggling. I don't know which one's better. Tough choices. Oh, wow. Thank you, MG. MG jumping in, getting 2 spots of football and 2 in the downtown. Thank you, MG. Get that entered. MG, you are getting one of those fillers also, so thank you for hopping in there. Also getting a filler. Okay, so we have 5 left in our downtown hunt, everybody. 5 left there. 15 full, 17 fillers in football. I agree, Keith. Let's sell out basketball. I know, I'm really excited for that, Ron. I cannot wait. I am excited to get a Bazana auto finally. That's another reason I think, like AJ said, WNBA 2, but I know I have a Bazana auto coming, so I'm going to keep trying. It probably just makes more sense for me to buy a Caitlin Clark auto, but I really want to pull one out of these. I know it's ridiculously hard, but I got to try. You never, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take, right? Good morning, Tina. I hope you got some really good rest. Sounds like you had a restful night. I hope, Tina, anyway. Maybe you had to sleep in because you didn't have a restful night, but I hope that's not the case. So, I know we can't hit one of these from here, but I need something that matches this card. You know, there's stickers out of this. There will probably not be another Topps Caitlin Clark. We will see until Topps starts doing WNBA cards. I don't know if that's going to happen. I know Panini has the license, and I don't think there's talks of Topps taking over. But how do you beat an on-card Caitlin Clark auto? I don't know if you guys remember me pulling that one, but when that product first came out, that was the personal box review. Exactly, man, Jim. That's the part that I want to. I could buy it, yes, but I want to hit it myself. Kalani Brown, Camila Cardoso, Dana Evans, Lexi Hull. I just won an auto. It's not a lot to ask. Am I crazy here? A Caitlin Clark autograph? I don't feel like that's too big of an ask. Niara Sabali, Tiara McAllen, Gabby Williams, and Cheryl Swoops. Zia Cook. Benicia Laney Hamilton, Leonie Febick, and Cappy Pondexter. Let's keep the momentum going, guys. We are very close. We had quite a few spots picked up. MG coming in big time there and picking up quite a few things. So let's keep the momentum going. Kelsey Mitchell, Nia Coffey, Kayla Thornton, Natasha Howard. Must be the good hit coming up. V. Uweru, Lexi Brown, Rachel Bannum, Jewel Lloyd. I agree with that, AJ. Tiffany Hayes, Ryan Howard, Kalani Brown, Diamond to Shields. I mean, we couldn't get 2 Caitlins in a row, but we tried. Like I said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Maybe like 90% of the ones that you do. Five spots left, $18 a spot. $15 full, 17 full or fillers in the big football. 7 spots in basketball. Buy one, get one 40% off. How many likes do we have? 32. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like button. Let's get things going. I want to... I might just take those last 5 because I want to rip. So that's what I'm going to do. If you got your spots, congratulations. I am going to close this. Actually, we'll go for 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, if no more of those 5 are closed, I will take the rest. But 1 minute now. 1 minute to get your spot. 10:45 Pacific. We will be running this one. $18 a spot. If not, I'm taking the rest of them and we're just going to run it anyways, just so that we can get something going. But I hope we get it downtown. Or a 100 parallel. That's one of the big things we're looking for. Hopefully of a nice quarterback here. Or a rookie patch signature. One way or the other. But we have 1 minute. Any spots from this that are not sold, I will just take the rest of them and we'll go from there. Left side, here we go. Okay, I'm going to close that one down. And we're going to run this. So here's what we have. Mark O with 1, MG with 2. I have these 5. James winning 1, and Dwayne getting the member spot. Let's copy your names. And here we go. Oh, if you want a spot, I can get you one, Kendrick. Do you want me to put it back up on the site for a little bit, or do you want to just send directly to Here, let me go back to the screen. Do you want to just send direct through Cash App or Venmo or something? 2 of them? Okay. Do you want me to put it on the site or do you want to just send direct? All right, let me put it on the site for a minute. Okay, sounds good. Well, here, let me change those over then before I put all of those names in. Thank you, Kendrick. And let's recopy our names. Here we go. You were killed again, Keith? Oh, from the from the heist? Wow, Streamlabs does not like some of you. Some of you just it's really not a fan of. So I'm sorry. All right, here's our list. Changing it up. We have Mark O with 1, MG with 2, Kendrick with 2. I have those 3. James T getting 1, and Dwayne with 1. We're gonna go 14 times. Good luck. Kendrick up top, down to Dwayne. Wait, what? Keith, you got 3 of a kind and you lost your points? I don't understand how that slots works. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we have our serial numbers coming up. I don't know, who are the big ones? Obviously, we want some of the rookies, probably like Patrick Mahomes, something like that. Who are the other big names that we're looking for, though? Good luck, all. 16 times. Yeah, I don't understand, Keith. It doesn't make any sense. Good luck. Here we go. Eight up top, 0 down at the bottom. I honestly have no idea which numbers we're looking for the downtowns, for who has what. Actually, we'll just go to this screen. But Dwayne with the 0, Kendrick with 1. I have 2, James with 3, MG with 4. I have 5, MG with 6. I have 7, Kendrick with 8, and Mark with 9. I don't know who has what number on the downtown, but that's what we have so far. If you want to talk trades, feel free. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome in. I'm going to change the camera here because it's a little blurry. EJ, you want to duel? Just a minute. go. That's a little better. Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks, Kendrick. Anybody want to trade? Bounty number. There you go, Dwayne. Actually, there are numbered cards, so you do have a chance. We'll see if we can get a numbered one here, but good luck. Let's see a downtown or an uptown or both, and a rookie patch signature. Let's just have like the craziest retail box that we've ever seen. Good luck, everybody. Oh, sorry, AJ. I gave away all my points already, I guess. Josh calling the Josh Allen Uptown. Good luck. And I'm sure you guys have all seen it by now, but the star parallels this year, they look amazing. Deebo Samuel, Pat Freiermuth, Mike Gesicki, Tip Reiman on the stars. Looks so cool. I am a big fan of the stars this year. Usually they didn't have them in the back, just the borders like this, but they look really good this year. We'll see, Zennial, right? Dallas Goedert, CJ Mosley, Chris Jones, Troy Franklin. Just the tip. Oh my goodness. O'Keefe, Aaron Rodgers, Jarrett Stidham, Sky Moore. I thought we were going to have a holographic Patty Mahomes, but we got Sky Moore instead. We had a Washington, Jerzon Newton. That's the 6. Tip is going to the 2. Wow. I might have some explaining to do after I received the tip here. Jalen Hyatt, Jamal Williams, Zay Flowers, MHJ Marvin Harrison. Well, that's good. That's the point of Gianna, is having fun. The 6 spot, there you go, MG, Marvin Harrison. Nice one. Kayshon Boutte, Harrison Smith, Romeo Doubs, Stephon Diggs on the stars. That's going to be the 8 Kendrick. We'll see how he does. I'm a little bit excited, but I haven't heard the best things for him. So as a Patriot this next year, we'll see how things work out with Drake May. They do have some offensive line protection now, so that should help. Sam Darnold, Devin Achane, Adam Thielen, Derrick Henry. Light it up. I know these are basic inserts, but they are absolutely great looking cards. About as close to as you can get to a color blast, I guess. Tyler Higbee, Joey Bosa, Deshaun Watson. Eric All. Did it, Zennial? Isaiah Spiller, Jacoby Myers, DeForest Buckner, Terrion Arnold. Nice. Terry McLaurin, Tyjae Spears, James Conner, Chain Reaction, Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be the 6th spot going to MG. I think it's crazy. So, I don't know. I don't know why the Titans didn't think Derrick Henry was good. I thought it was pretty evident that he was good and he was worth keeping, but they saw more potential in the rookie. Go figure. He absolutely crushed it last year. Yes, right behind Saquon Barkley, though. Saquon had an amazing year at just same thing with the Giants. What were they thinking? I have no idea. Darius Slayton on the Stars. Right, Zennial? I don't know. You gotta do more. That was Titans, whatever you were thinking. I guess I don't feel bad for you. Christian McCaffrey, Josh Downs, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the Stars. I was hoping we'd see a big Stars rookie come out on this one. We do still have a chance, I guess. Also looking for the 100 parallel of the rookies. Hopefully we got that coming up. George Pickens, Devonta Smith, Chase Brown. How about a Jaden Daniels, a rookie? Going to the 8th spot. There you go, Kendrick. Breece Hall, Travis Kelce, Roman Wilson on the hollow rookie, Audric Estime. Going to the 5. We'll have to give a couple of these things away. If you got in on this one, you're probably going to be getting a few more cards than you thought. So there you go. Dexter Lawrence, Devin Singletary, Micah Parsons, Kool-Aid McKinstry. I mean, what about Marvin Harrison Jr. too? You know, like I'm used to watching Marvin Harrison play. Chris Olave, Juju Smith-Schuster, Derrick Henry, Keenan Allen. It's crazy to see how many of these players' kids are coming into the league. Now you have Darren Baker for baseball too. I don't know. Talk about feeling old. TJ Hawkinson, Jalen Ramsey, AJ Dillon, Hidden Potential, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 4 more packs. Raheem Mostert, Cooper Kupp, Chuba Hubbard, DJ James. Come on, big hit. Where are you hiding? Derwin James Jr., Justin Herbert, Michael Pittman Jr., Michael Penix Jr. Going to the 9, Mark. Two more packs. What do we got? Where's our 100 parallel? Zamir White, Jonathan Allen, Trey Hendrickson, and Mike Evans. It's not in here. That was a letdown. Brian Robinson Jr., Tony Pollard, Kyler Murray, and Kendre Miller. Wow, that was rough. Not gonna lie. You did get in on that one. Thank you all. But I guess there's a reason these are not popular, huh? At least we got a few hits. Michael Penix, Roman on the hollow here. That's probably going to one of you. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie. The Stars, Kendre, Keenan, Jeremiah Trotter, Darius Slayton. We got a Mahomes on the chain reaction. Lighted up Derrick Henry, Stephon Diggs, Sky Moore, and Tip Ryman. Right, Jana? I think, yeah, because Boozer was a rookie early, it was 2000, 2001, something like that. Or was it the 90s? I don't even remember now. Somewhere around there. That's about the same time that I was in college, too. Redeem item requirements. How many points do you have, Keith? I don't know. I just want to say thank you for all of you hanging out here. Please hit the like button if you're just tuning in. Thanks for being here and being a part of these. We have 7 spots to go. Buy one, get one on basketball for the first round. We have our second round open. There's 6 available there. And then football, we have 15 full and 17 fillers left to go. Okay, I'm going to read to you guys how the points are supposed to work for slots, because I don't understand why it says you lose. It doesn't make any sense to me. Slots, slots, slots. Okay, so here's the winning combinations. At least what it says. The winning combinations. Skull crossbones times 3. That means you died, you lose all your points. Heart pulse times 3. You get double your earnings. Wolf times 3. You get triple your earnings. But we know that didn't work. What? Keith, you just got a 98 and it gave you 126. Streamlabs is broken. You should have doubled your points right there, Keith. I don't understand. Gift. If you get 3 of those, you're supposed to get times 4 your points. Dolphin, times 5. Sparkling Heart, times 10. Why doesn't it work? It doesn't make sense. These are literally the settings that it is telling me right now. And I know that Keith got wolf, 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 so he should have gotten 3 times his points. But that did not happen. Keith, why did you get 126? I mean, these things. It's supposed to be fun, but I want them to actually work. 76 to 98, you are supposed to get 2 times your points. So Keith, I'm going to double them for you because I know that it didn't do it. You now have 252 points. There you go, Keith. I want to know why these aren't working. Keith trying to redeem all points. I don't know what to say. Like, I am so confused. I want you guys to have more points though, but it's not working the way that I thought it would. Basketball, let's see. Let's get basketball going. How about this? I mean, basketball's already buy one, get one 40% off. If we can fill these last 2 that are up in the store today, out of everyone that has bought in to this point, I will give away, we'll just give $10 store credit to 10 people. All of these will be from the first round spots. So all of the first round, I know that we had second and third round sold also, but everybody who got in on the first round breaks, there's 8 of them. I will give 10 of those people $10 store credit if we can get these last 2 filled today. Buy one, get one 40% off. Football, 10% off in the store also. We're actually really close. Let me take a look. Just because I'm curious. Um, Actually, you know what we could do for football? Everybody who's in there right now, we might be able to run this. Let me think about what we could do. So if you wanted, what I could do for it is that I could take one of each box out. So we could do half of the break and you guys would just all have 2 spots instead. But then we would be a lot closer to running. So we could do that if you guys wanted to do that too. Wow, Keith winning 200. How's it going, Jeff? Sounds good. Hey, since you're in the chat, Jeff, I will probably be sending you a message because I don't know what's happening with your package that I sent off. It looks like it's just kind of going in circles here. You should be getting something. This was one sent a while ago. I don't know if you've gotten any updates on it, but I'm hoping that it at least gets to you. If not, please let me know because from what I can see, it says delivery failed, but it also says that it's been stuck at the local post office. So I don't really know what's happening, but just kind of an update to you. Eggs and bacon. How's it going, Eggs? Welcome in. Hey, no worries. So far, so good, Eggs. It's been just a bit rainy here. Where is here? Here is Southern Oregon. So about 15 miles north of the California border. As close as you can get to California without being in California. The second best place? What's the first best place, Jeff? Well, I'm glad you have a good Saturday then, Eggs. That's good to hear. The Santa Cruz Mountains. Okay, I mean, that is 100% true, Clinton. It is definitely straight up the mountain. You have to go up the mountain and then right back down the other side. By that point in time, then you get to be in Redding, California. But it is quite it's pretty though. Very nice lake there. You get to see Mount Shasta too. Fun stuff. Well, Jeff, I will just say that every day that we wake up and we just look out to see the mountains from our backyard, just love it. Love to see all the green, the mountains. It's kind of nice to look up and see the snow up in the mountains, but not be in the snow. Jenna, I would love to do this more often, actually. The hard thing is Saturdays and Sundays, the early times are they're kind of taken. Not that anybody has a spot or anything, but it is just, it's just weekends are also tough for the most part with kids because I got to take care of them. I would go during the week if we had more people during the week, but mostly people have to go to work too. So it's just a tough one, trying to find the balance between the kids and then people's work and being at a good time that everybody can show up and still enjoy the show. It's a tough thing. I would like to be live more often if I was honest, but only so much I can do because like you said, family comes first. Yes, that is also hard, right, Eggs? Being on the West Coast, they have 3-hour time difference. I would love to do breakfast and coffee as a normal thing, just to do it every day. I would love to do that. Hopefully we can get there soon. It just depends on what's going on with the kids right now. Of course, with school, they have lots of field trips and things like that to get to, so things to do that way. But summer's almost here. It's probably going to be really busy, I would assume. So we'll see how everything changes up. Well, I appreciate that, Clinton. I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, it is very hard, Eggs, for sure. Which one is that, Couch? The Rattlesnake Mountain Pass? So the mountain that we go over to get to California, I just know that we go over Shasta. There might be a specific name of the Rattlesnake Mountain, but I couldn't tell you. I cannot confirm that. I just know the mountain is Shasta. Well, the mountain itself, the mountain range, the mountain itself is just called Mount Ashland. Fancy, right? Okay, nice. It definitely could be that one then. Keith, I wish I had a battle thing. That would be awesome. Just like VGK does. On I-5? So it's on I-5. But like I said, the pass might be called Rattlesnake. I really don't know though. Well, hopefully I have enough points for this one, AJ. AJ taking all my points. There you go, AJ. Congratulations, doubling up the points there. I know we have Philly Whiz Kids going later today. Blackbeard going later today. And then, of course, tonight we have RGL. Is there anyone else going on Saturdays? I'm not sure who else we have. Today, eggs? Okay, that's good to know because I thought you were going tomorrow. So that is good to know that you're going today. So eggs going later today too. Make sure you go check out his YouTube. Going today, so Saturday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Go check out eggs and breaking one of the mods. If you want to post eggs link in the chat, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I saw that, but I think he was going today from what I saw. I think Philly decided he was going Saturday after all. So I'm not really sure, but I think I saw that he was also going today. Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys want to clarify, I just thought that I saw something that said that he was going today. But who knows? Snoqualmie is up in Washington, but that is a very nice pass. They get tons of snow, Otis. Guys, I want to get something moving. So there's already plenty of discounts in the store. but we got to get through some of this stuff. So what is going to happen? You have these discounts. Discounts can be combined. I am making sure that is in here. Yes, so that is open. Discounts will combine. This is just off of your order no matter what. Everything off of the order with your current discounts, you should get an additional 10% off now. Everything in the store. If you buy something, it should just give you 10% off. If it does not, I can refund you, but we have buy one, get one 40% off for basketball. We also have 10% off of football. So we still have things going, and then you should get an additional 10% off of everything, no matter what you decide to get. So that should be up there in the store right now, just to get things running here. We are up to 36 likes though, which is awesome. I am going to do another giveaway. We're going to do another, let's do another football giveaway, a filler giveaway. Let me take one of those down. We're at 15 full spots, 16 fillers. We need a rally going, so keyword rally. Go ahead, type that into chat, rally. That is going to be your keyword. And let's get things moving. 10% off, including all the other discounts. Let's see what we can do. All right, let's got 17. We'll get you all copied. And here we go. Food race. Because this isn't always popular one, that's what we're gonna do. 2-minute food race coming up. Good luck, all. Is there even a hot dog in here? I don't see one. Well, we have everybody in here, and I don't see a hot dog, even with 17 spots. You're so close, Otis. Just a couple months. That's exciting. Veggie only race. Oh, look, there is a hot dog. It's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the hot dog. I see it. There it is, guys, right there. Yeah, I can imagine. It's very different, right? When you have this career, you're used to doing it, something that you've done for a long time because you enjoy doing it, and then all of a sudden you don't do it anymore. Your identity, your sense of self, like you get to go have some fun, but you just it's one of those things that it's bittersweet because then it goes back to, okay, well, now what? That's good to hear, Sam. I'm glad that you're happy and things are going well. That's a good thing. Jana's racing. The soup is going for the finish. Kendrick coming up quick, but Jana's gonna hold on. There you go, Jana. Getting a filler for football. Oh, not a lot of internet. Very interesting, Otis. Are you gonna become one of the hobbits that lives up in the mountains by yourself? Freeway, are you in chat? I saw you got a spot in the race. It looks like Ron is trying to send you messages for getting the Akbar freeway. If you are listening by chance, having trouble getting the messages through, so maybe you can offer another email maybe or something like that. Well, what do you all think? I would love to get one of these going, whether it's basketball or football. Do you guys, I mean, do we have it in us? Do we have a rally coming? Again, anything that you get here, so you have the discounts, plus you get an additional 10% off the discount in the store. So anything that you get into, you will get an additional 10% off at checkout. Thank you, Eggs. Eggs hopping in here. 15 full spots, 13 fillers left to go. Basketball, buy one, get one 40%, plus get an extra 10%. Sounds good, Otis. Let's get a rally going, guys. See what we can get sold here. $15 full, 13 fillers in football. 6 in round 2 of basketball. 7 in break 1G for basketball. Buy one, get one 40% off that one, plus 10% off. Let me see what other personals. Does you guys want? I mean, if you want, I could do another WNBA personal. We could do a Star Wars personal. We could do. You really want to go big? You could do a Masterwork personal. You could do a baseball personal. What else? Something crazy. We'll have more Bowman next week, so we could do Bowman personals. Yeah, I don't know. You guys have any exciting baseball games that you're planning to watch today? Or are you ready? Are you geared up for the WNBA season? Because I know that that's starting. I know, Keith. I know we're getting close on basketball. We're almost there. Really the first, and this is, I don't know, we'll see if we keep doing these bracket breaks. I think they're pretty awesome because you can get in at a cheaper price and move all the way to the finish. But if we keep kind of stalling out here, it might be a rough one. The other ones move pretty quickly. We're down to the last two of our first round. They're fun stuff. No worries, Ron. And that's the thing. Like, we're not all just made of deep pockets and money, so I fully understand. There's a reason that I can't get into everybody's either. So I fully understand how it's all going and how it all works, but I want to be able to provide things for all of you. Just need to get some more viewers to come into the streams and be here, I think is the big thing. The more viewers we have, the easier things will go, the less that all of you have to spend, that's the idea. I don't want you guys to go broke, and I highly, highly appreciate you all just being here and hanging out and jumping in, getting some spots just to be able to keep things moving. I don't want you to think anything of that. I highly appreciate you. But I don't want you guys to all have to empty out your pockets just to be here. So if we can figure out a way just to get a few more people tuning in, you guys don't have to spend as much. And then I would honestly feel better because you have done so much to this point just to support me, and I'm grateful. And I don't know if there's words to say thank you for as much as I mean thank you. Gamble points. Let's see. Oh man, I lost all my points. Well, thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. And I mean, I truly mean this too. Like, if I could, I would give you guys more things. Like, because I really do appreciate you. But at some point, I gotta make sure to maintain a business also. So there's only so much I can do, but I do wish I could give you guys more things. I appreciate you hanging out. There's some of you that I wish that I could do more, especially if you're in here all the time. I just want to say thanks. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy hanging out with you. What I wish that I could do, I wish there was some way that we could do like a live watch, like a viewing party. So we could watch football or baseball or basketball playoffs. I know that YouTube doesn't allow it, but I wish that there was some way that we could stream like one of the games, or we could all meet up and do something like that. That would be fun. But, copyrights and things like that prevent that from happening. If we could do that, though, that would be such a good time to just hang out and watch the games together. That'd be so fun. That's a rough one, Ron. I stopped selling on eBay because of that. They were taking, and I get it, like more people see it, but when I started getting a number of people doing buybacks or saying, oh, this is the wrong thing, or oh, it never arrived, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some of them, they do say delivery, but on the ones where USPS doesn't update that they did deliver it, you're kind of just out of luck. And that just happened a couple times. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to more card shows because that way, if people are there and they want the stuff, then great. We can sell it like that. Plus, it's a lot more fun to meet everybody in person. I've met quite a few of you from the chat, from the community, going out to the card shows, just talking to people, hanging out, having a good time. That's what I like. I enjoy being with all of you and just hanging out and having that kind of stuff. It's fun. That is true to a point, Jana. It is true. But the problem with it is that the cards can also sit there forever, where if they're actually in your possession, then you can just if they're not selling, you can give them to the kids that come by. You can, no matter what, you have a way of moving them. Like, you also have to pay the shipping cost to get them to COMC, which can be expensive depending on where you live and how that all works and how many cards you have to send in. So there's lots of balances, I guess, that you have to do. COMC is great, especially for $5 to $15, $25 cards, things like that. It's great. No problems, no worries. You have all that stuff. They take care of everything. They manage it all for you. It's fantastic. Yes, I do agree with that. For sure, Jana. Good question, AJ. That was the problem here for a long time, Ron. Finally, there is a show. Actually, it's coming up on the later this month, in 2 weeks, to be honest. 2 weeks it's coming up. AJ, I don't think that I've had anyone, maybe one, do that. The number of kids that come up, though, to do a trade-up challenge, hey, I appreciate the kids being in the show. I will do what I can to help them. I want to see it grow. That's part of the reason that I got into it. I want to see more kids. I want it to happen. So I will do trade-up challenges, just knowing that, guess what? Yes, I took a loss, but I want them to keep that excitement and to keep the hobby going and to do that kind of thing. Because if the hobby doesn't keep going, then what? What do you do with all of the other cards? How do you get rid of them at that point? If nobody has interest and nobody wants to do it anymore, well, then what, right? So, haven't had a lot of grown adults to it, but there's a ton of kids. And I do feel bad because after a certain amount, I do have to say, sorry, I can't do that. Already had 15, 20, who knows. Kids come by and they got it. So, you can only do what you can do, like I said. Yeah, that would be crazy, Jana. 8 to 10 hour trip. So usually the closest ones to me are Sacramento or Portland. And that is also for me a 10-hour round trip. Not a whole lot around here. Yeah, you got to do what you can. You got to keep the hobby going, but you also got to keep your business going. Again, you got to weigh everything out. Balances, pluses, minuses. You got to make sure that it all works. Just do what you can. Yeah, that is a great time to go, Coach. Most of the time, people are just trying to move anything they can move at that point. It's tough. It is tough. Nice, Mark. Yeah, some of those, especially those magic cards, early on, I remember Magic being so popular. There was so many ways of, and so many cards that you could just get and go through. Hey, that's awesome, AJ. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of some stuff too. Probably going to be doing a lot of just giving some cards to kids at the next show. Actually, the next few shows coming up. Because I need extra room. I need some more space. And I gotta just move things around. You don't want things to go stale. That is one of the worst things. You don't want to just hold things forever and get stuck with them, and then it's just too bad. Now you're stuck. Awesome. There you go. Eggs. Nice. For the most part, yes, Jana. Usually when they're doing, it's either graded stuff or parallels. So for the most part, um, like I've had some kids, I know it's just a full straight on loss because people do grade base cards. So there's that. But a lot of the kids come by, they're like, oh, I have this card. It is nothing but a straight base card. And actually, I've had some people come by, they bring me a base card, not graded, and say, oh, I want to do a trade up. I'm okay with that, but I also do have to say no, because as some of the kids are learning, they're like, oh, well, I want to do this graded card. I'm like, I can't do that. Part of the trade up challenge is you should not expect to get everything in one trade. Work slow. That's one of the things I tell the kids. Like, I'm sorry, but I can't trade a base card for a graded parallel of some kind. Like, that's a bit much. I can't do that. But I will happily trade them $2 to $3 cards, even for the base, for some kind of $10 card or something like that. Yeah, if you want to, Jana, that's fine. I I do lots of those trade up challenges, and like I said, I can't just give them things. Part of it is you have to work and you have to, as I've told my kids, you have to get used to hearing no, because not everybody's gonna trade with you. There's a certain point, there's a certain thing you have to learn. No is one of the things you have to learn. So, um, yeah, just have to get used to doing those things. The other thing that I don't do, and I will say, is if a kid just comes up and says, hey, can you do a trade up challenge for this? Just hands a card. Like, here, we'll grab this one. This would be a crazy trade up. But if they come by and they're just like, hey, can you do a trade up challenge for this? If I have to design and create the trade, then I'm going to say no. If you come to me with a plan and you have a $5 card and you say, well, hey, I'm doing a trade up challenge. I want to trade this for this $10 card right here. If you start doing that, then I will say yes. But if you make me decide which card I'm giving away to you for a loss, I'm going to say no. That's just what I do. That is true, AJ. I wonder that also. Did the parents just say, hey, go get what you can for this one? Right, AJ? But I do that. I have done that before lots of times. But again, if they don't come to me with, hey, I would like to trade this for that, I'm not going to create the trade for them. Yeah, then that's a big part too, Jana. Like, there's a point when you just say, hey, I want this. Can you give it to me? No, no, I cannot. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. Wait, what, Couch? Your Couch, are you trading the Jackson Holiday? Hey, that is a good deal, AJ. I like that. Trade Otis Barbecue for a card. That's awesome. You know, actually, Otis, oh man, that's what I should have done. I got a whole stack of Bo Jackson right here. Which card is it, Couch? Now I want to know. I don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting old. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm getting old. My brain doesn't work the way that it used to, unfortunately. Sounds good. Is that do you have a cat typing on your keyboard there, Eggs? Wow, Streamlabs is taking everybody's points. We might have to do a reset here. And, okay, cleaning your keyboard, that makes sense. We might have to do a reset, and we might just have to give everybody some points again, too. And then we'll figure out why it doesn't pay people the way that it should. Well, extra 10% off in the store, buy one, get one 40% off of basketball, and then an additional 10%. That's still going, and we have 10% off of anything you purchase in the store. Football is 10% off plus 10% off, so you have that one also. But let's see what we can run. Everybody's losing their points. This is the rough thing. I truly don't know what to say about the slots. It should be paying out a whole lot more than it is. It's not working correctly from how everything is set up and how it's designed to work. I don't know how to fix it. I wish I could say I designed it, but I'm not that smart. I don't know how to do computer coding. Well, I guess I do to an extent. A tiny bit. Very, very minimal tiny bit. But I am by no means an expert. I wouldn't even consider myself a normal computer programmer at this point. 15 full, 13 fillers in football. Still 7 left in the basketball, and then 10 left in the last basketball. AJ's the only one that wins. There you go, AJ. What else do we want to talk about? More card show questions? More, I don't know. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed talking about the card show and how that kind of works. But you guys have any other questions about the shows or thoughts or anything? I'm seeing if I have anything close here that I can show you some other stuff. Nothing super exciting though. It's sad. Everybody has like 2 points. AJ, no. I mean, I went out to the stores on Thursday, and actually most of the stores, they didn't even have sports. Most stores had no Pokemon, not that I usually look for it, but they had signs up, no Pokemon, no One Piece, and no sports. There was nothing around here. It was very, very empty. Streamlabs, why are you not paying double? Ron, you should have double on that roll. This is kind of... Let's go here. Where'd it go? There we go. There, I doubled your points, Ron. You now have 28 points. That's saved. Why isn't it working? Nice, there you go, Josh. Our local Cracker Barrel closed down, so we don't have one anymore. But I would occasionally go there, and surprisingly, they do have cards. So Yeah, yeah, it's kind of crazy. The one that I had here, they always had kind of lower end stuff, but they did have cards, which was kind of nice. Awesome try there, Marks. I like it. That's good. That's good. Well, do you think we might just have to call it a day here and send you guys out, have some fun before, don't forget, Eggs is going. I think Philly Whiz Kids is going also. Not guaranteeing that, but Eggs is going at 3 p.m., so make sure you go check him out. But it looks like we kind of are stalled here. We kind of stalled out. I don't think anything's happening. I appreciate everybody who's gotten something to this point. We'll try to get things running on Monday. Hopefully we can get things going at that point in time. JML Experience. Hey, look, JML's got his new logo. There you go, JML. What's going on? I like the new logo. Awesome, JML. Very cool. But of course, you can see JML on RGL's channel going later tonight. To make sure you go check that one out. I know, right, JML? Yeah, we got lots. It's been a little slow. Been a little slow today. Lots of people got some stuff. We had a rally going, kind of stalled out a bit, but trying to get basketball running, get that one closed out. We did do a football earlier. Didn't get anything crazy though. Yeah, if nothing else, we'll just try to pick up and go on Monday and close things out there. It looks like probably football just because of how we stalled here to this point. Yeah, it definitely does, and like I was saying, there's a lot of people who are gone because last week their kids all got out of school, so I'm sure there's tons of people on vacation this week. Usually that's one of the first things people do when they have free time and their kids don't have to be in school. Not to mention the weather's getting nicer, so people want to get out of the house, not as many people hanging out. But yeah, this time of the year, very normal, probably for like the next month. It'll be very normal to kind of have things going a little bit slower because people are getting out of the house and doing things and having some fun. Right, definitely that. Because that's coming up too in a couple weeks. So lots of people traveling right now for a couple reasons. One of it being that it is cheaper to travel this week. That's one of the things that we always used to do too. Not as much now, but hey, guess what? The holiday's coming up. Let's go on vacation right now. You know, I guess that's a possibility, Jana. I hope nobody's getting stuck, but that is a possibility that somebody could get stuck there. Show you your cards? Yeah, you want to see, you want to just review all of them, Keith? Or Do you want to just see like the couple of them, or what do you mean? Yeah, it looks awesome, JML. Nice. All right, Keith, let me grab those for you. Do you want to see all the base cards too? Lots of base cards. I'm going to set all of the base over here, unless you want to see them. All right, we'll go through the base kind of quickly, but I'll show you all the cards you got. So from the 24, I mean, lots of these things. Got a nice Darth Vader. But we'll go through quickly. If you want to see something closer, let me know. Or if you need to examine for surface damage, you know, Keith, you know how it works. We'll go over all of these base cards. I really like 2024 Star Wars. The top's chrome. Looks good. Looks very nice. I like how they have all the names up here so that it's easy to read and know who gets what and where it goes. Makes sorting a whole lot easier. Galaxy is very difficult to sort because you have to flip over every card and make sure it goes to the right place. But I do still love that product. Galaxy is my favorite. Wicket Warwick, Qui-Gon Jinn, Bo-Katan. Nice C-3PO. Galactic Gear, we got Han Solo. Then R2-D2. I just love these red lavas, red waves, whatever like that. Yeah, JML, the ones that are up there. So I think what I'm going to do, because a lot of people are asking about how the bracket breaks work, I think what I'm going to do is we'll do a video and I'll put that one out. I might just try to do that later today. We'll see how much time I have, depending on what the kids need. Almost their lunchtime. But let me go over that. Those were all the cards, Keith. Let me know if you want to see other ones again or have any questions. But I am going to go over the bracket breaks. So let's do that now. So here is our bracket break series, JML. These are all of the breaks that have run to this point. First round, we have 2 Hoops Hobby Blasters. Second round, 1 Blaster, 2 Donruss International. Third round, 3 Donruss International, 1 Totally Certified box. Last round, 2 Totally Certified, 2 Donruss International. The highest and the lowest number serial do win 1 Totally Certified and 1 Donruss International each. In order to get to this last round, what has to happen? All of these spots in yellow are either the high or the low number serial. 2 spots from each break do move forward until the end. So here, Cane Train and Adam got some free spots to this one. From here, Adam and Wiggy moved forward to here. And then from this one, Wiggy and JTS moved on. So these 2 spots are already claimed. They got into this break, also got a spot into this one. the last few bracket breaks that we've had happen. We have had people get in on the first round here. 2 people move forward, go to this one. You do have a 20% chance again to move forward. So if you get the highest or the lowest number serial from here, you will fill into these 2 spots. And then highest and lowest again will fill into these 2 spots. So each break until the last round, you have a 20% chance to move forward to the next break. A lot of people, you will buy in at this cheap level. You'll look at it and say, oh, $35 for 2 blasters? I agree, not a great price. But you have a chance for $35 to get into this break, this break, this break, this break, and to win here. 3 people have gotten to this last round from a first round purchase. Nobody's won the grand prize yet, which is a free box of this time Totally Certified and Donruss International. But we've had people be in 4 breaks, buying in for $35. So each break, again, you do have a 20% chance to move forward. You buy in here. These green spots, 2 people from this break will go forward, 2 people from this break forward, and so on. So we already have the second round. That's the one that's posted up there. Round 2C. That is this break right here. 4 spots already taken up from people who bought in on the first round. Only 6 available for purchase. Each time we move up, you will only have 6 spots available for purchase. If you want to just buy into the break rather than take a chance, you can do that. 6 spots available here too. Or if you want to just be an ultimate degen, you can try to get in early and make your way to the end. No problem. Thank you for asking. I've had quite a few people ask, so I do think I'm going to just make a video of how bracket breaks work and how I plan them all out. You know, just do a general overview of everything. I think it makes more sense that way. Maybe that'll help people be encouraged to buy in instead of just confused, because I really don't want to confuse people. That's not the goal. But any other questions, or if anybody else in the chat does have questions, please let me know. If you want me to answer it in a video, send me an email, send it in the chat here. I'll be happy to go over everything. Let's switch the screen. There we go. Keith is ready for Star Wars. I know, Keith. I know it's torture just knowing that there's stuff here, but like I said, worst case, if we have to, we'll just do 2 with Star Wars for Friday. We'll have some more One Piece on Friday. Anything else you guys want? It's been a while since we had WWE. We could do WWE breaks. I don't know. It is all what you guys decide that you want. I'm just here, really, like if I'm being serious, I am just here to hang out with all of you. Open up the stuff and all that. Sure, that's great. But it's just fun to hang out. Whatever we open, that is up to you. do personals. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted right now to open another box of One Piece as a personal. You guys remember that card, right? The $200 card from yesterday? Easily paid for the box. I'm very tempted right now to just open a personal box of One Piece and get another crazy hit. It'd be super awesome if we got a Luffy manga, but I'm very tempted to open one up. We'll see, Keith. I don't know. Questioning, do I want to wait for Monday and maybe open it up there? Or do I want to open it up right now? Or do I want to make a video and do a personal video? Choices. I think, guys, we've kind of stalled out. So I think what we will do, I will save that box. We'll see how Monday goes. But I will save it. And we'll try to get things running here for Monday. And yeah, then Friday we should have a whole bunch of new stuff come in too. Definitely some more Bowman. We'll definitely do some One Piece, some Star Wars. Who knows what else? Lots of stuff. Maybe some more WWE too. Yeah, sounds good, Keith. Time for a nap now too, I'm sure, right? I know you were about to do that. I think we'll do that, guys. We'll call it a day here. Kind of stalled a little bit. So we'll just, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you all for hanging out, tuning in. And we'll regroup on Monday, try to get things running. And then next Friday, we'll have a whole bunch of fun stuff. Some extra Star Wars. Keith cannot wait. I'm sure he's probably going to get into both of those Star Wars. I know you love it, Keith, so we'll do that. But for the meantime, have a fantastic weekend. Make sure I think Eggs is going. Of course, big one tonight. RGL going at 5 p.m. Eggs at 3 p.m. So that's coming up. Go get yourself some food. Go get yourself a rest before those all happen. And then we'll see you all there. Have a great weekend and a good afternoon. Thank you, guys.